What's going on, YouTube? We back. Just came out of church. Second time going to church. It was good. It was good. God is good. I get to see another day. It's not as pretty as it was when I came out for church, but it ain't rained in yet, so I figured I'd get some steps in for my fitness. I got my Apple Watch going off. I'm gonna try to at least do, what the heck is this on my camera? I'm gonna try to do at least like 2 miles, maybe. It depends. It's kind of nippy. I'm a little hungry. Haven't eaten nothing, so this vlog, I'm just gonna brain dump things that's on my mind, to be honest. And one of them is patience. That's like one of the things I'm struggling with right now. There's so many things I want to do, so little money. There's so many things going on money-wise that won't really allow me to get to where I want to get to at the moment. And having the patience is just like, it's a pain in the ass, to be honest. Like, it's a super pain. Like, I'm the type of person that's always trying to do shortcuts and do things quicker. But what I've learned is a lot of times when I do it, it ends up kicking me in the ass and ends up backfiring. And the thing is it sucks because like I get really, really impatient. Like, I don't like to wait for anything. Like, anything that requires me to have to wait, depending on what it is, it's like, it's a struggle. Like, there's so many scenarios of things that I'm just like, I just don't want to deal with it. And unfortunately, when it comes to life, work is one of those things that you have to put time into and you put all these hours in, but it's just not fast enough, you know? Hopefully the audio sounds not too bad, because I noticed in the videos when I be using the DJI mic mini, like, you can hear me, but then it sounds clearer at certain aspects when I'm holding it. So I messed around with the gain. I think maybe the gain is a little too high. I don't know. Either way, hopefully it sounds better than what it did in the last, I want to say the last video, and a new video that's coming out. Well, from the time this video go out, the other video will be out, but I think it'll be like vlog number 30. But yeah, I don't know. That's like my struggle right now, is patience. Like, there's so many things I want to get done in life that I should have gotten done a long, long time ago. But I'll be honest, I fumbled. There's a lot of things I didn't really push on, and I'm very behind. I try not to look at it that way, but that's just how I feel at times, you know? Look at this view though. This is a nice little view. This is very nice. This actually looks like I don't remember it being here. I felt like there was more trees or something covering it, but check this out. I love the sound of this. I go to sleep to this a lot. I use a sound that's built in on the iPhones for these type of sounds, or like raindrops. Random, but that guy way back there and the lady that just went by that way, I want to get on that level. Getting up, no matter if the weather's cold or not, still getting your run in and stuff. Like, I've never done that type of stuff. Normally it would just be either home, only in the summer, or in the gym, you know, the treadmill and stuff. But they inspired me. I think I'm gonna start doing that, because this place here is not too far from me to come out and do these type of things. I think I would just need to get like some clothing to keep me a little bit warm. I got like a shiesty, but I don't really got nothing like clothes wise for it. The biggest thing, honestly, that makes me very impatient is like, I'm just so over the separation of my son and my fiance, them being in New York and me being out here in Pennsylvania. There's so many things that had happened that I didn't foresee, that it's become this long at this point, because I've been out here for, I want to say 3-4 years, maybe more. I'm not 100% sure. The beginning part, there were so many things that were not so easy that I thought would have been easy, and then once the mental took over, I just started declining and a lot of time went by. I'm just happy that I'm no longer in that headspace and things are getting better, things are getting clearer. And now being on this journey, you know, trying to have my one-on-one and get closer to God, it's playing a big part. It definitely is. I would be lying if I say it wasn't. And it's making things to be not as bad or stressful as certain things used to be, of how my mindset is. Because, you know, like, when you grow up in an environment where certain things are just the norm, you know, you tend to adapt those habits. But everything is starting to shift mentally here, which to me I'm very grateful for. And I'm seeing the bigger picture and getting past certain things and not letting my moods or whatever kind of like stop me from moving forward. To be transparent, one of the hardest things for me right now that I struggle with the most is being happy. I struggle with it on the daily, and it's kind of crazy, because it's like, when I look back at like some of my vlogs of where I was and like some of the things I write in like my journals and stuff, like, I'm nowhere near none of the things that was happening at that, you know, those times of my life. But so like, in my head, I feel like I should be happy, you know, like, my son, he's healthy, me and my fiance, we're good. You know, we're engaged, eventually we're gonna get married, you know, like, we're doing all the things that's, you know, for positivity. But like, it just feels like for some reason I'm just still not getting that satisfaction, or like, I don't know what you would want to call it, to be honest. Like, I feel like I should be at my happiest with so much going on. And you know, that's another reason why I've already been pushing as far as getting closer to God. You know, my fiance, she had her calling. From there, she asked if I wanted to be a part of it, so I did. It's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. And being out here in Pennsylvania, it's a lot of other things going on that I don't want to talk about. So it almost feels kind of like lonely out here, to be honest. There's times that I want to move back to New York and just not be separated anymore. And then there's times where I'm conflicted and I'm like, well, if I go back, then everything I did out here and coming out here would be all for no reason. I could have just lived in New York. And then, you know, anybody that lives in New York knows that trying to live out there is very hard. It's very expensive. And even if you could afford it, I just don't think it's worth it. It's not worth nothing. Like the prices out there it's insane. You know, coming out here and trying to make changes and stuff for the better was the goal. And I mean, we're getting there, but it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's stressful. Some days are easier than others. Other days it's very discouraging, and then it's very, very hard not to compare lives with other people that's got things going on good for them and, you know, certain things. And this is why I vlog. This is one of the main reasons why I vlog. You know, I've spoke about mental health in an older video, and you know, for anybody that's new to the channel, I didn't really have any mental health issues until my brother unalived himself years back, and ever since then I've been dealing with it. But what can you do, right? I try not to make vlogs that's on the more sad side. I try to keep them mostly positive, but I feel like I wouldn't be genuine if I didn't just vlog everything, because that is also the goal of the vlogs, is to document everything from the good and the bad. And today's just one of those videos where it's not, I wouldn't say bad, but it's definitely not the hyper energetic, good positivity, 24/7 stuff that I posted prior, you know? Other things that have been on my mind, to be honest, too, is just like, I'm always thinking about like back in the days. I always think about like memories and certain people in life that I either was super close with, or, you know, just things from back in the days. And then like I look at it today and it's like, it's so different. Like I went from having like a couple of few people around me 24/7 to, you know, basically having like none of it. Like none of like all those good memories and good moments and stuff, like they don't even exist anymore, to be honest. And it's sad. It's kind of hard for me not to think those things, but I tend to think those things from time to time. I miss those days. I miss a lot of those days, if I'm being honest. Nobody really does the get-togethers. Nobody really does the random going out moments just to, you know, act stupid and funny, and, you know, just the simple things that life brings that we tend to enjoy. And it's crazy because when I was younger, I really wasn't a fan of like any of those things. Like it didn't matter to me. Not that I had an issue with it, but it didn't matter to me. I was one of those stay at home and play games all day. Now, all I want to do is just create memories and be around family and this, that, and certain things. And it doesn't really happen anymore. So it's like, it sucks. It's like I feel like I missed out or took things for granted at times when I was younger. And yeah, we all get older and life ends up tending to, you know, grow some distance apart from people for a bit, because, you know, people tend to, you know, work schedules, and you end up having kids. Some people get married and so forth. But it's just like, when I think about how many people I actually knew and how many people I actually still keep in touch with, it's so small. It's so small. It's insane. Like I only have what, 3 solid friends in 36 years that I've been alive, which is crazy. Well, to end the video on a positive note, if I could give any advice, it would be for anyone going through anything I've mentioned, let God handle it. Keep pushing. Don't think about it. Just do. Even on the days that you don't want to do it, just go. God brought you into this world for a reason. There's a reason why we're here, right? There's a reason why we walk this earth. Spread love and positivity. Gonna head back home. Maybe edit this vlog, not too sure. And I'm gonna relax. It is Sunday and I unfortunately start back to work tomorrow. I get up early. I work 10-hour shifts daily for the 4 days out of the week, which is not bad, but I work very, very early. I get up at 3 in the morning. For those watching this vlog, have a blessed day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. And as I always say, support the support. Love is love. Peace out.